This is a way for you to be powerful. If I have a pen in my hand and I say to Billy, Billy, walk me through your biggest reason for needing to sell the condo there. And like if I have a pen and a piece of paper in my hand, I have more authority. The other thing that the Sword and Shield, as Plod is listening to the entire conversation, Sword and Shield is also going to allow me to have a whiteboard, right? So like if I'm Adam and Ride Dog, most amazing, you know, a lot of times retail stores, so you guys, there's kind of two zones we got to worry about. You're having all of your equipment out there in the front for presenting in sales. You have test drives going out this door, but then we have all of the repair stuff that's usually in the back in the repair bays. A lot of times that needs to be tightened up there in the evenings, and then all of that equipment is moved out, like to a rear parking lot, so your techs can work. How are you guys making sure that this area as well is covered if for some reason somebody, let's just call it an unauthorized test drive on another customer's piece of equipment, right? How are you dealing with that, right? What if you could not only use that to protect the equipment, but then as that customer comes back to pick up their equipment with the new transmission, let them know that while it was here, you used a piece of technology to keep it safe, and they can continue to have that for themselves. Or I'm probably going way off the reservation of what Ride Dog does, but it's just another way of being able to sell that kind of stuff, right? If I have this, even though my chicken scratch, now if I own a ATV shop, by the way, I know enough to be dangerous. That's how every ATV shop works. All the stuff is here, the repair stuff's in the back. There's a whole nother avenue potentially for a person that had a security device. Let's not just lock this down. How are you locking down the customer's equipment?